Right, back live tonight here on In Focus. Let's begin here now. In the space of just a week, President Cyril Ramaphosa blamed apartheid for South Africa's lack of well-qualified engineers and town planners. Social Development Minister Lindiwe Zulu then took a leaf from the same playbook. She blames the past for last week's deadly building fire in the city of Johannesburg. And just yesterday, Corporate Governance Minister Thembi Nkadimeng followed those claims also by blaming apartheid spatial planning for government service delivery failures. Juniour Khumalo takes a deeper look at those comments.
Opposition parties, civil society groups and analysts are calling on the ANC not to hide behind apartheid for its own failings. While they acknowledge the deep scars left by the past, they say corruption, cadre deployment, and a lack of political will has exacerbated long-standing social ills.
Apartheid robbed us of having a plethora of town planners in the education system. So those are the effects of apartheid.
The organization Undoing Tax Abuse says it's disingenuous to blame apartheid alone for the country's skills shortage.
We have always had enough. The problem that we've seen over time is that engineers in our towns and cities around the country have been pushed out through a cadre deployment program.
Duvenach believes a number of factors have led skilled workers to seek greener pastures beyond our borders.
When you see gas leaks exploding and the city roads falling apart, and then the city puts out a quick call, we need engineers. Well, that tells you that they haven't got them, but it's not because there isn't a role for them. It's just because the city and local government especially are not paying enough attention to the requirements and then the advice given by not only engineers, accountants, auditors, town planners, as you say.
The DA's Yakoba Small has weighed in on Social Development Minister Lindiwe Zulu and Corporate Governance Minister Thembi Nkadimeng's comments that also blamed the past.
It is the programs of government and the key political focus of government to make sure that we address those imbalances. So if we do look in the context of spatial planning and you look 35 years on, you need to ask yourself, are we doing what we are supposed to be doing?
One political analyst says the ANC-led administration has a long way to go to undo the wrongs of the past.
I think it's also important to note that the current government that came in after 94, its main focus has always been to undo what the apartheid system has done. And you'll agree with me that the road towards undoing many other things that were done by the apartheid system is very long, and it is justifiable to a certain extent if the government would take longer to deal with the systematic racial planning that was meant to benefit the few and disadvantage the many.
During the ANC's 2019 manifesto review on Sunday, the party admitted that it had failed to achieve most of its promises to better the lives of all South Africans. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Juniour Khumalo in Johannesburg.